Hey everybody, welcome to day 9 of the 90-day challenge. 10% will be complete by the time we get through this today. So we're like 9.9% there. Right? Is that the math? Can anybody besides me math?
Yeah, I can.
As you can see, Jadyn's here. She said that she was going to preach today, so I hope you brought your Bible.
I'm not actually doing that. I'm not prepared.
So, since she's home from college and she agreed to do this, we thought that we would sit down for a minute and talk a little bit about the differences for her, things that have changed since she went to college. So, first off, how is college going?
It's going pretty good. It kind of feels like, class just feels like high school. It doesn't really feel anything different. The only part that feels different is just living not with your family. But school is just like high school for now.
So what's the life, what's social life like?
It's really outside of class. That's your social life, is going out and hanging out in the lobby of the dorm, or going to student life. Student life puts on things and going with people to that, or going and studying. I usually hang out in the dorm lobby, and we watch movies on the TV, or we just hang out and talk. That's where most people hang out.
Well, first of all, tell everybody where you're going. We should have probably done that in the beginning, but...
I go to Dallas Baptist University.
Go Patriots.
Go Pats.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, it's Pokes, but...
So you go Pokes, go Pats.
Go Pokes and go Pats.
I bet that's confusing when OSU plays DBU in baseball.
In baseball, yeah.
You can do this with this hand and this with this hand. House divided.
Person divided.
I don't have a house.
Are you divided loyalty?
Probably.
Okay. So you've been gone, let's see, we're now October, so you've been gone, about 6 weeks from the house?
Since Labor Day?
Well,
or just in general?
No, just in general.
Since you started.
Yeah.
Well,
since you moved.
August
21st.
21st, so almost 3 months.
2
months, sorry.
So 6 weeks. That's literally what I just said.
I shook my head no whenever you said math.
Welcome to my world.
So, I want to know.
That's your gene.
I want to know about the night that everybody had to evacuate the dorm. At
Someone
12:30.
No, the cafe. Someone burnt something in the kitchen, and so I was sitting in my dorm, and it was the weirdest sounding fire alarm I had ever heard in my entire life. I was like, "What is that?" And so I was doing homework, and I walked out, and there was actually a girl. She was in her towel because she got out of the shower. She was like, "What do I do?" And so they were like, "Put clothes on." And so we walked outside. The fire alarm was going off. We walked outside, and then like 5 minutes later, they said, "You can go back in." And so it was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked outside and walked right back in. So if someone like burns popcorn or something like that, the fire alarm will go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what is your thought about family now that you've been this is the longest period of time that you've ever been separated from family, so is it different than you thought it would be?
Yeah, Mom always told me that I would be more thankful for my family once I moved, and that's true. I don't hate them. No, I never hated them.
She's been here almost a week, so it's starting to come back.
No, I don't know. It's just weird not being around so many people at one time, or living in the same... Well, I live with a lot of people, but it's not the same as living at home with your family and seeing everyone and movie quoting with Reagan or fighting with you.
Everybody being in your business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have like community showers though.
Yeah.
So like, how many showers in it? Like 4, 5, 6?
There's a big shower, so there's 7.
Wow.
And a bathtub that no one uses. Don't use the bathtub.
So it's like an old school dorm. It's not like it's not like the way these kids are now, where they're like, "We have an apartment on campus. It's the dorm. No, it's apartment."
That's what kind of like what Spence Hall is.
Yeah.
They have it's like a Jack and Jill with 2 dorms.
Yeah.
But they have to clean their own bathrooms, and we don't have to clean our own bathrooms.
It's been different on this side too. You know, you get used to your family being around. You know, you got the kids, and even though they drive you crazy sometimes, you have them there to talk to and to see how their day went, and you can kind of keep up with them. But now, once they move out, then you don't have that sort of the eye in the sky. You sort of keep an eye on them from a distance, and you don't get to do that when they're gone.
Well, to be real, we got some stalker apps that we can keep our eye on them while they're gone. We just don't have the interaction.
Yeah.
You just know where I am, which I don't.
Well,
Unless you're like
we know
Allison.
where your phone is.
Unless you're like Allison and you turn off your location device.
I don't have anything to hide. Living it up at my Christian university. No, I'm just kidding.
So what's your favorite part about school?
Probably just looking through everything at a Christian perspective. Not that, or like the conversations about your Christian life and how your relationship is with Christ at the moment, or how it's doing, isn't as normal here as it is there. People will just come up and say, "Oh, how's your relationship with God going?" Well, here you have to wait until you're close with that person, or like in a deep moment, to have a conversation about the Lord. But there it's just much more casual because people are committed to it. Not everyone, but a lot of people are committed to it and like to talk about it. So I like seeing life through the perspective of what's God doing here, what's God doing there, what does this mean in a Christian light. That's why I like my world literature class so much.
Yeah.
Because we talk about the stories and, hey, how can this relate to our Christian life? And it's just interesting to see how the different cultures that we're learning about, and then how we believe and other people believe is different, but we're all seeking the same thing, which ideally is Christ. We're all seeking it, Him, but we don't always end up there.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part about the social aspect of it?
I'm not totally for sure yet. I'm shy, so the social aspect is harder for me since I don't have anybody that's really my comfort. My roommate has really become my comfort, so we do a lot of our stuff together. But other than that, it's been a little bit more tough for me to come out of my shell and be all the way in with the social stuff. But
Jumping back to last night's episode a little bit with exercise. You did go to the gym one time.
One time.
So you at least know where it is, right?
Yeah, I just have to get into a routine.
To be fair, though, there are some serious hills at DBU. You get exercise just going from place to place.
Well, not necessarily for her, because her dorm's sort of on top of the hill.
Yeah, if I'm just
she's
going
just
to
like, if she's
class,
just going to class, she's just walking across the top.
It depends when my class is, though. If like to get to the Global Mission Center, then I have to go up and down stairs, and then to get to the gym, I have to go up and down stairs. So after you work out, you're going back up the hill, and that sucks. I worked out, and then I was going back up the hill to the dorm, and I was like, this is worse than the actual workout, trying to get back up there. But yeah, it depends on where you're going. If I'm just going to the LC, the Learning Center, or the library, or the chapel, then it's a straight shot.
Yeah. So you got home last week on Thursday. It's been a week now. You've been here 1 week.
Yeah.
Was it different whenever you saw all your siblings? Were they excited to see you? Not excited to see you?
Well,
Did they give you grief?
I was here late at night, so I saw Reagan, and then I went and hugged Lauren. She was asleep. And then Thomas, was he here? Yeah, he was here. He was asleep, so I didn't really see everyone until like Monday, because Thomas was gone, or Sunday night. Thomas was gone this weekend. But yeah, it's been different to interact with them just because I spend more time with them than I did before I left. I went out and did stuff with them, and then I talked to them a lot more than I did before I left.
Yeah.
You even went over to the barn the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's because you made me go to the barn.
But you did it. You didn't go, no.
Well, normally too, since they started going to the barn, I had work, so I usually wasn't here in the afternoons anyway. But
So, life is different once they go to school. You can't ever really go back, but it makes you enjoy the time whenever they're here. I've really enjoyed this week with having you here, and I'm sure Mom has too. So.
And we got to have grandparents over, so she got to visit with Papa and Nana.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And her and Grandma went and done some stuff.
Grandma bought me a sweater.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing she did. She said, "Jadyn, come on." And then she took me to the store, and we went and got a sweater, and then we tried the deli.
Yeah.
Over there.
Awesome. And I ate the rest of your sandwiches.
No, I ate my sandwich. You ate Grandma's.
The corned beef.
So. All right. Any thoughts?
It's going to be probably Thanksgiving before she comes back, so.
I know.
No, I'll be here.
Oh, that's
For
right.
senior
You're coming
night.
senior night.
Yeah. Support my friends and bring Maddie with me.
Oh, yeah, the roommate's going to come.
Yeah.
I'll have to put on some...
Striper.
Ooh, put on some striper? I was going to say act a fool, but...
You do that regardless.
With striper. And your fringed denim jacket. Your vest.
I don't know about that. Shout out to Striper, though. My family doesn't like you, but I love you guys.
He travels across state lines to see you.
Yeah. So, all right, any other thoughts for tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay. 1/10 of the way done.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a guy today. He goes, "What's at the end of this 90-day challenge?" I was like, I don't know. We got to see. If we get there.
Well, and what's at the end of it is we'll, have more of a clear, hey, this is what we do in our blended family. Because every blended family has different challenges. And then every blended family has the same struggles. They just feel like they're isolated.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to be an encouragement. That's what's at the end of this.
An encouragement.
You don't get a real prize.
You don't get what?
She said you don't get a real prize.
I'm just kidding.
That's
The
it.
encouragement
I'm out.
is a prize.
That's
Anyway.
funny.
You are the prize.
Oh, thank you, Jadyn.
You're not my prize. I'm part of the family.
Oh. Okay.
You're
You
the
were-
Lord's
I
prize.
thought you were giving him words.
Well,
of
I
affirmation.
I thought you were being encouraging.
Yeah, I know words of affirmation.
So, okay. See you tomorrow on day 10.
We'll be in double digits.
Double digits. I don't know what's happening here. It's later than normal, so everybody's a little more tired. So,
Yeah.
tomorrow, day 10. See ya.